everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have to talk summoning. Should you summon, or is it time to skip? Even Hatsa. Well, this is one of those weeks where I don't think there's an easy answer. I really don't. There's arguments for almost every banner. If you're a brand new player, if you just started playing in the last couple weeks, the last month or so, or yeah, especially if you just started like this week and okay, within 2 weeks, all of these are good options, and so is saving your summons. So a 2x is a much better event than it used to be long ago when there were some issues with drop rates, but now if you don't have like any characters on your account, you have a much better chance of getting legendaries then. But if you're gonna pull a legendary, you want it to be something special, this could be it. However, so Artemis, best anti-heal in the game still, I think. I always say that still, it seems to be the case. And if you don't have any anti-heal and you're a brand new player, this is one of those most wanted things. You probably should summon for him on this banner, because if you're stuck in Gear Raid 1, in Gear Dungeon 1, and you don't have an anti-heal like Lasir or Demi, or Boreas with enough Frost, that doesn't work for Gear Dungeon 2, so meh. But you really want an Artemis, like he's kind of the go-to. So if you're missing anti-heal period, this is a smart banner to pull on. Hatsa is still a beast. She's key in the earlier stages of Gear Raid 3, up to stage 21, which used to be the end game goal, but now it's even higher and she falls off there. But she's still amazing in a lot of random events and content where you need quick burst damage. She's a PvP queen with any Nightmare team and gear, including, of course, Guild War. But do you need her to get by if you're already beyond Gear Raid 3-21? Not really. 1+1 is still like one of my favorite events in the game. I just don't personally pull on them anymore because I have everybody. But as a new player, you could pull on a 2x event and get 1 legendary. Or you could pull on this event and get 1 legendary and then get a second one guaranteed. So I still prefer the 1+1 over the 2x when it comes to those invocation to spirits. But if you're keen on what's happening, we also know that the new heroes are coming, which are likely one of them is likely a limited, and it seems like that character's super busted, super amazing. Where the hell is it? Game news? There we go. He's coming and he's gonna be amazing. I've seen some cool stuff, and yeah, I don't know. His kit, or not his kit. I haven't read his old kit yet. His style of gameplay is really unique, and I think it's gonna be something really strong. He pairs with the Watcher, amazing heroes that have been coming out. He pairs with Isotericist, who again are super OP these days, so I think this is a must get. So I guess the only reason, okay, there's a lot of reasons not to summon at all this week. You need to, number 1, save for that event. But if you already have these characters, then there's no reason to pull on this and this, really. I don't think. Overall, it's better to wait until the following week is the event. Anyway, we already know that because of the events in the videos said the date. So I think it's a hard debate for a lot of accounts that are somewhere in between, though. So if you really have to decide and you know you're not gonna either spend to get a bit more, or you just have enough, so you're starting to save up again, you got like 100 summons, but you don't know if you should go in, or you've got less than 100 summons, and you want to make sure you have enough for the future event, which could be a limited event, You probably want to save. I think the go-to would be save your summons for next coming up, but and only pull this week if you have a bit saved and you're comfortable just trying to get one copy of a hero. That might be awesome. But hopefully we'll have a better grasp on what's going on with those heroes here soon. And then you can make a decision based on the heroes that are coming. Are they amazing and insane? Are they worth saving your summons for? Or do you just want to get some of the two powerhouses that help make clearing a lot of content a lot easier too? I feel like the limited type characters have been OP, and I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon. So I feel like Neja is gonna be just Neja is gonna be amazing, even without reading a kit, just by seeing the generalities. But we'll find out for sure very soon. There should be some content creators having test server, all that fun stuff. We'll get to see some content soon. And unfortunately, I just have to say sorry. I don't think there's a 100% obvious clear answer for save your summons or not this week. I feel like it's too account dependent. It depends on where you're stuck. And hopefully this discussion around where these characters are going to be good help you decide that. But overall, if you're debating, I would err on the side of save your summons for next week, which is really sad and crazy to say when Hatsut is on a banner and Artemis is on a banner. But save your summons for next week, or if you're a brand new player, you really can't go wrong with any of these options for your first week or two of gameplay anyway. So just play and have fun and worry about the next guy next week.